All right, I'm out of Facebook jail. We won't get into that. It was really stupid. So I've learned my lesson. I conform to the standards of Facebook now, so they've let me out of probation. But as I promised, I'd be doing a live video. A little late, so I'm not gonna walk around the whole property today because we'll be here forever if we go in every little building. So what I'll do is I'll walk around the barn. But what I wanted to explain is when you get here, you're gonna put it in the GPS, or you just drive down 231 till you hit D Hodge Road. That's where we're gonna have our sign out. So if you go down 231, you're gonna pass Smithville Road, and then on your left, you're gonna have D Hodge Road, where we're gonna have a sign. And basically, let's see, 1, 2, 3 turns, you're here. So once you turn onto the main road here, you will come down to the very end. We will be on the right. You won't miss us. There's plenty of parking inside the gate, outside of the gate. There's 3 acres here, so you're not gonna have to be all on top of one another. We're in a 4,000 square foot barn. You're not gonna have to be on top of one another. There's not houses and rooms where you're gonna get, confined with other people if you don't want to be. There's buildings outside, lots of equipment, cars, boats, all of that's gonna be outside. So there's plenty of space. Hey everybody. And so I just kind of wanted to tell you that. I don't know, I've heard that I've had someone call me to tell me they will be here at 9 o'clock to wait. So I've had someone else say they'll be here at 1 in the afternoon. We start at 3. So, whenever you want to get here, I expect a large turnout. Anytime we have this amount of guns, fishing equipment, collectibles, things like that, we'll have multiple checkouts. Of course, coins and jewelry. Everything's going to be priced there. There'll be a little checkout there where you can get a ticket and go pay. We're going to be selling coins for the most part. The more collectible coins, such as the peace dollars, the Morgans, the paper currency, things like that, they'll be individually priced. The condition of the other coins wasn't that great, so I priced them using the melt value, and I put them in lots of 5 and 10 coins. So for instance, a bag of 10 dimes is going to be priced at $10 to $12. I hadn't really checked the belt, but I'm just kind of going off what I know. Gold, the same way. We're just going to price it off melt. Like for instance, the other day I found a gold chain. We got it priced at gold melt, 10 carats. So kind of give you an idea of how that goes. So I am standing in the front of the barn. These are the doors you're going to come through. And I'm going to turn it around and see how it is. So you can actually split up and go wherever you want to in the barn. You don't have to go to the left, to the right. You can just go wherever you want to. Like I said, it's 4,000 square feet. I'm going to show you where the guns are going to be. I'm going to show you where the coins and gold are going to be. And then I'm going to leave some to figure out. And I'll also get to the fishing stuff. So if you want to, I'll go ahead and turn around. If you see anything you got questions about, I might not be able to get to it while we're doing the video, but I will go back this evening while I'm sitting at home, and I will get to those questions. All right. All right, so this is what you see when you walk in the door. You can see there's plenty of stuff that way. Mostly all the cooking stuff and everything is going to be to your left. Those are all sets of dishes. I don't know if you've seen all the Noritake and everything. Straight ahead, silver plated. There was no sterling in all of this. You see, it's all silver plated. The sterling silver jewelry, the gold, the coins, everything in these double-sided showcase setup that we've got. There's on both sides. The coins are on the opposite side. The jewelry is all on facing us right now. And right around here, this has been our little coin processing table. This won't be here. You're going to see some things in the way. What we're doing right now is we're just kind of fine-tuning everything. We're cleaning up our messes that we made. It's taken us a month to get all of this done. And there's no real rhyme or reason. We tried to group things together, but there's just so much stuff here. It's all mixed together. Like for instance, you see all sorts of stuff on this shelf. You see all my orange price tags. I got the whole place priced. Still haven't gotten to the fishing stuff. I like to wait to the last minute. Let's see. All of the tools, I can tell you if they work or they don't. We've plugged them in, we've run them. So, you know, if I sit here and tell you it runs, you're more than welcome to plug it in and test it for yourself, as I know you will. But just wanted you to know that we've tested anything like that. All right, and I'm just gonna kind of go around because there's a lot of stuff in here. As you can see, we've got stuff on the sides, the middle, everywhere. All right. You'll find a lot of building materials in here. They were gonna convert this barn into a home, but they did not reach that point. So while we have gotten rid of some, there are still a lot of here, like the stack of doors you see. You see a lot of PEX, the plumbing hang on the wall. There's tons of brass fittings for the PEX. There's tools, like an insulated chimney right here. There's old cabinet sets. You know, you need a set of cabinets out in your barn, in your garage. There you go. There's sinks down here, a little dusty, but they are new. All right, I'm gonna keep on going. Oh, and the Christmas tree that everyone saw, Kenny was digging through a box. He found the light, and he found, look, it's even got the topper in there with all the lights to it. So that is all included with the Christmas tree, because I know everyone likes those. All right, more windows. We've got gas stoves, electric stoves. Let's see, that's an old trash compactor. We've got these little mini fridges. I just keep going. Look, more cabinets. Everything in here is pretty much for sale. I think we've removed everything that is not for sale. Like I mentioned in the description on the internet, that some of the things would be kept. I believe we have gotten all of that out. So everything you're seeing here is gonna be for sale. So I'll just keep walking around. Right here, we got a pile of tools. Cool table saw, so large, heavy-duty Craftsman table saw with a table router on the right-hand side. Everything works. Pretty cool little setup. We got the generators back here. The problem I've had out here is I've had ethanol gas problem. I have not gotten to empty the tanks in the generator. There's compression, they turn. The Champion back here in the back, I would say that's a parts generator. I can get these to fire with starter fluid. I have just been working on motors and engines non-stop and have not had time to get to the little ones yet. So we've got 3 generators here. Don't know if they'll sell, but we left them here. Hey, a core charge costs you what, 12, 15 bucks? I've got tons of batteries right here if you need core charges. You're gonna buy them, but it's not gonna cost you and it'll save you a little bit. Got the big lathe back here, works like a champ. Turned me a baseball bat. Got the wood burning cast iron stove, as you can see. All the pieces on the top. All right, so something that we have 7 freezers, 2 refrigerators. One is a side-by-side, one is an over-under. We have all, let's see, there's gonna be 2 of these freezers not included. So there's gonna be 2 uprights, and the other 5 will be chest freezers, and then of course the 2 refrigerators I mentioned. Are the doors exterior? I believe the pocket door is interior and the others are exterior, and there's a heavy duty metal door. And I don't know if you've noticed, there's lots of instruments sitting around. Clarinets, flutes, trombones, trumpets, cornets, guitars, mandolins. We've got tons of records. We just bought in these 3 bins right here. We probably have 5 times that amount out in one of the sheds that you can go into. Mason jars. We tossed a lot of them. If they were dirty, crusty, rusty, dusty, we got rid of them. These are all the ones that were in good shape, still in boxes, whatnot. And I'm just going to kind of pan back and forth. Well, you got to come to the sale to see the prices on the freezers. Lots of people want freezers right now. You can't even go to Lowe's and pick up one next week if you pay for it today. Lots of people want freezers. Don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, because I've had lots of people message me wanting those, and I told them all the same thing. You got to come. It's the first person here that puts a sold tag on it, it's yours. We've got a Taylor 660 HD pea sheller. Works great. This is a little sleeper like a little sofa. I got my little Tupperware stand right here. I know a lot of you guys like Tupperware. All right, and you see the stairs right here that go up? That's where all the guns are. All the guns are going to be upstairs. The day of the sale, I don't know if you read, but we have a licensed FFL deal handling paperwork. Bring cash. I'm not sure what the fee runs for a document exchange, but that is to be paid with him in cash. He is not employed by us. He is employed on his own, and he is doing this as a favor for us. And so let's make sure the man gets paid, and we don't want to have to charge him any credit card fees or anything like that. He needs to be paid on the spot when the paperwork is exchanged. I'm just going to keep going around. As you can see, there's also stuff hanging everywhere. We just had to make room. There's lanterns, sifters. There's tons of wheelchair lifts, wheelchair ramps, you name it. There's lots of these old metal lights. Can we see the jewelry, please? I think we can do that. Lots of motorcycle helmets. I know all these boots. The only one that matches the box is the Justin boots. The rest of them are all Dingos. And then you got the hat here on the end. Whoop, I hit a pan. We got jars, cast iron everywhere. This is the only clothing we have. Kenny and I went through and picked out what, we know sells. So mostly collectible jackets, things like that. Lots of leather, motorcycle, gloves, whatnot. You can see this whole shelf over here. This is mostly all the toys, collectibles, butter churns. There's all your Pyrex, your Fire King, your baking dishes, more cast iron. More cast iron up there. Then we've got your pottery over here. Check out that one. A chicken waterer. How you like that? Haven't seen one of those yet. I really think that's cool though. Just go around. Oh, and under the table, that's where we got a couple Noritake sets. Your Occupy Japan set is under this table. So if you're interested in those, that's where you're gonna find some more of those. More just collectibles, board games. There's a little bit of everything. All right, so here's our coins. I've got all the, I've got the general $2, like the 1976, the Centennial, $2. They're in bundles of 5. Everything else is in one bundle. State quarters, nothing spectacular. They are what they are. I know the bags usually sell for a little more than face value. I know the rolls are pretty much about face value. Over here, all of these are Indian head cents. I didn't even find any full or partial liberties in the Indian heads, so it is what it is. I didn't really skim through them for key dates. I kind of looked for a couple that I know off the top of my head, but that's the Indian heads. Morgan's piece dollars. There are a couple in good shape. There's a couple AU piece dollars. There's a couple scuffed up Morgans. There's some semi-key date Morgans in there. And as you can see, like the Walking Liberty halves, the quarters, everything, pretty much everything you see bagged is silver content. And like I told you before, that's how we have it priced. Their dimes are in bags of 10, quarters in bags of 10, everything else in bags of 5. And then, of course, we've got our Susan B. Anthony's, our Ikes, things that about worth face value. I didn't check for large dates, near dates, small dates, anything like that. All right. Get over here to the jewelry. All right. So pretty much all of this in the front is gold and sterling. Any of these boxes you see in the back, they were just nicer brooches, things like that we left in the box. And they'll be priced individually. And like I said, all the gold and everything has been priced off melt weight. I think the last time I checked, gold was around $17.30. So, I calculate based on that. Cool little chain we found in a box last week. It's about a 12.63 gram 10 karat gold chain. Pretty neat. And we've got another burning stove down here. And let's see, we've got our this is our Little Japanese setup here. Yep. All right, so let me go around here. Bear with me. Let's see. Here's the other jewelry. This is and we've got a whole nother box to fill in here, or for you to look through. There's a couple things in here, like the Coca-Cola bottle top, the Ray-Ban sunglasses. There's a couple things in there that are just a little more collectible to leave out loose. But we've got lots of jewelry lots. There's a whole nother banker's box full to fill in once these go. All right. The list of guns is on the website on the link of this description. It can be found in the post on our Facebook page. It's missing 2 guns on the list, but we'll get to those shortly. As you can see, all the sets of china under the table in the boxes, we have them all separated. Everything is priced by the lot. On the top, you can see bag lots. I mean, and there's all sorts of stuff. Like there's some old toys. Let's see what we got here. A couple old He-Man figurines, things like that. Pencil sharpeners, baseball cards, matches, movies, guitar strings. I mean, there's a little bit of everything in the bags. All the bags are priced anywhere from $2 to $6 a bag. So it kind of gives you an idea there. All right, let's see here. We had some good new tags, hunting clothes, jeans, things like that. Figured they'd sell. We've got our 6-foot tall aluminum Christmas tree. Got $100 on it. Everything is in there. Actually, I pulled out a couple branches. Looks like it's never even been pulled out. We have more utensils. Everything here is pretty much $6 a bag, depending on how much is in there, how old it is. We do have quilts, comforters, some blankets, some sheet sets. See, I kept them if they were new, or if they were bagged, or if they were collectible. All these pieces of furniture you see, like the microwave stand, the cabinet, all that, all of this will be for sale. You know, you need that extra storage space in your garage, like I mentioned. Lots of nice pots and pans. We got Calphalon, lots of Calphalon, and I've got all the lids down here. We didn't have room to put them all out, so I have all the lids to everything you see up on the wall is all down in there. We've got pressure cookers, stock pots. I mean, there's everything. If you do cakes or you're into baking, these 2 boxes are for you. There's tiers, there's toppers, there's little rosettes, there's all sorts of decor for cakes, baking. So those 2 boxes are for you if that's what you're into. Lots of appliances. They've been tested. Anything that we've got out, we've tested, or it was new in the box, so we left it as it was. More baking, more glassware. As you can see, we got lots of visionware over here. There's some purple mixed in there. I believe most of it is brown, though. I like the old waffle iron right here, like the kind they use at Waffle House. All right, let's stroll from here. Don't want to make the video too long. And this was kind of random glassware. You know, stuff that I felt somebody'd buy. Nothing too expensive. You know, the cake stands are $10. There's $6 pieces, $3 pieces, $2 pieces. There's collectible glasses, like you see the big Schlitz mugs right here. There's lots of Budweiser mugs. More Schlitz down there. There's Heineken, lots of Clemson stuff. I don't know if we have any Clemson fans, but there'll be a lot of Clemson stuff here. All right, so let's go around. And like I said, we're still cleaning up a little bit. See, we got dolls and just, you know, I think this whole box, all the stuff's new in the box, but it's just $6. You know, $6 a piece on all those little things, and lots of dolls. I know, Miss Kathy, you like dolls. I don't know if this is anything you'd like. They're a little newer. All right, so let's go in here. So these are all the guns. They will all be set up at the sale. Everything's zip tied. Once you go upstairs, you don't come back downstairs unless you've done your paperwork and you've at least gotten a ticket or paid for the gun upstairs. There will be a register up there. All guns will be individually priced. I know there's lots of interest in many of them. There's lots of 22s. I think we have 3 or 4 military issues or similar. Everything will be there. you'll just have to come and check it out. But there's all the guns. They're waiting for me to put them up. All right, so we will go outside. And that was Mr. Kenny. All right, so like I said, we're not gonna go out to all the barns. We're still making it safe and walkable for everyone. But we've got the golf clubs, propane tanks, more tools. If they were kind of a little rusty or, you know, they still work. But yeah, and let's go around here. More tools. As you can see, there's more tools out there. These will be more spread out. We're just keeping things out of the rain. All these tables and a lot of this stuff is kept up under here and is all piled up because it's been raining the past week. See, so we got bags of, you know, there's everything. Sockets, switches, tools. I tried to match them up best I could. You get a bag of wrenches, bag of sockets, lots of Craftsman. You can see there's more tools out there. All right, there's a little 5 horsepower Briggs and Stratton boat motor right there. Let's see, we got gas tanks. Got this old ice machine right here. Have no way of testing. You have to have a direct feed for power and water, and I have no way to test it, so it will be priced accordingly if you're interested in a ice machine. All of the fishing, reloading, ammunition, anything like that is going to be out here in the shed, which is straight out the back of the barn to the right. That's how we got here. All the poles are going to be priced, and this is how it goes. We've got in this corner any poles without reels. Then we go to, you know, your Zebcos, your whatnot, right here in this stack. Then these are your more heavy. Maybe your saltwater, larger rods. And then you got your open face, your bales, larger brim busters. Not too many brim busters, crappy rods, things like that, but there's a little bit. And we've got some vintage clothing, as you can see. And everything back here was newer, maybe saltwater related. That's going to be in the left-hand corner. Everything on top is full. So if it's on top, it was full. Everything underneath, you know, it didn't qualify. So when I say full, you know, it's got lures, stuff like that. You know, as you can see, you know, like we left everything. The ones underneath might have some lead shots. I mean, something like that in them. Get over here. I just found these yesterday. What was that, 7 boxes of 22 shorts? Oh, that was pretty cool find. Lots of shotgun shells, lots of shotgun reloading. As you can see, we got lots of wadding. I did not find any dies or anything for rifle or pistol. There is tons of lead though, as you can see. There's empty brass, all bagged up by caliber, and I just spilt that one everywhere. Up here on the shelf, we have just random calibers. Might be some rare ones up here, like this Japanese caliber down here I'd never heard of. We've got some collectible shotgun shells. As you see, the boxes full, were never opened. These Montgomery Wards. I mean, nothing spectacular. Just found a whole case of those yesterday. Let's keep going. Yeah, like I said, all this is lead. All of it. All of it's lead. It's all labeled on the top. You can check it out. Over here, any boxed lures I found still in the box, they're all right here, individually priced. There's a couple things for tying flies. There's old books for fly fishing, outdoors, whatnot. The box of random knives. Let's see. And there. So that's going to be all we're going to get to for the video, because this video will be really long if we go into the other 1, 2, 3 buildings. There's going to be stuff spread all over the property, as far as the farming implements, the tractors, the motorhome. So everything's spread out. You'll just have to come to see the rest. If you like cookbooks, you don't want to miss it. We've got a shed I mean, there's no telling how many thousands of cookbooks are in there, and they're not just the, the bound and professionally printed ones. A lot of the local bound ones. And my clients were from South Carolina, so it's not just stuff from around here; it's stuff from everywhere. They were also collectors, and so they picked up cookbooks everywhere. Lots of spiral bound, little cool church cookbooks and whatnot. But if you need more information, you need a list of guns. There should be a link here, a link on our Facebook page. You can go to DothanEstateSales.com. Sales are in date order, so the one at the very top will be this sale. If you click on the link, read the description, you will see a list of guns there. The only 2 guns missing are a single-shot Remington 223 and a Hartfield, I believe, 20 caliber single shot. I found those in the boxes still. After we found the gun, after we got all the guns out of the gun safe, there was boxes in the top, and I didn't realize they were there, so they're not even pictured, but they were still new in the box. So other than that, and another thing I've noticed is the internet connection is spotty at times out here. I don't get what it is. We seem to be doing well right now, but I don't know how well credit cards are going to run all day long, so there's been a couple times where I've tested out here and it sat here and just turned and turned and turned and turned and never did process the credit card. So just in case, bring your cash. My motto, if I can find you, I'll take your check. So I hope to see you guys Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Depending on how well we do those 3 days, we might be here from 1 to 4 on Sunday, because our main goal here is to get a lot of this stuff off the property, get this barn empty, so my client can start renovations and get her property ready for sale. That's another thing. Property will be for sale as well. 3 acres, pond, swamp, huge barn, and a mobile home. So, hope to see you guys this weekend. See you later.